Hello everyone, and welcome to Melancholy Mentor, where classic literature meets the vibrant world of radio plays. I'm Fran, and I'm joined by Evan from Mystery Mythos. Together, we're your guides on this creative journey. During each episode, we'll dive into stories featured on the Melancholy Mentor channel, allowing fresh ideas to flourish, inspiring you to dream big and unlock your creative potential. Get comfy, open your mind, and embrace curiosity. Let's get started. Hello, I'm Fran.
And I'm Evan.
In this Melancholy Mentor podcast episode, we're highlighting an episode featured on our YouTube channel, Star Trek, The Logistics of Stampede.
Yes. Star Trek.
Dr. McCoy, also known as Bones, the First Officer Spock, and Captain Kirk are on a mission. They beam down onto an outpost colony world and have a thrilling time.
Yes.
We're going to delve into Mr. Spock. So in the Star Trek universe, Spock's name is considered to be unpronounceable by humans. This means that he is simply referred to as Spock or Mr. Spock if you want to be extra polite and respectful.
Yeah, I love that.
Spock is a science officer and first officer aboard the starship USS Enterprise. He's a mixed human and Vulcan heritage, and he's highly intelligent and analytical. Now, seem to remember that I think his mother's human and his father is Vulcan.
Yeah, that is right.
So Mr. Spock retired from active duty in Starfleet. So when he retired, he served as a Federation ambassador. So prepare for a Spock spoiler alert. He ended up living out his life in a parallel universe after attempting to save the planet Romulus from a supernova.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're wondering why he would want to save Romulus. The Romulans are an offshoot of Vulcans who went on to form the Romulus Star Empire. Now, there's a whole rabbit hole of Romulans and Romulus and Vulcans, and it gets very, very complicated for my brain.
Very in depth, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes very in depth, and it's quite an in-depth story. So I did start to read about it, and I'm like, do you know what? We'll just leave it nice and simple for this podcast. So if anybody is more aware of the Romulan history and how it impacted, the other Vulcans and stuff like that, then by all means do send us an email or comment, and because we'd love to know more.
Yeah, definitely.
Love to simply know more, because when I tried to read about it, it was way too complicated for me.
Yeah.
So two notable screen actors who have played Spock are Leonard Nimoy and Zachary Quinto. So here's a little bit about Leonard Nimoy. Leonard was born in 1931 in Boston in America, and he passed away at the grand age of 83 in 2015.
Wow.
His parents were Jewish immigrants from Ukraine. Now, the next fact is pretty amazing. He played Spock for nearly 50 years.
That is so long. That is seriously a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still, I've been alive longer than 50 years, though. So
Yeah.
you haven't, but I have. But it is a long time. Yeah, it does feel like a long time.
Yeah.
The radio drama, The Logistics of Stampede, is a nice addition to our Melancholy Mentor YouTube channel. It's a very clear recording, and the voice acting is actually very good.
Yeah.
So, Evan, what other information do you have about the Logistics of Stampede?
Yeah, I've got a little bit. This was the 6th of 11 Star Trek stories, actually produced by Peter Pan Records. It was initially released in 1975 as an audio production along with 3 other stories. It was the 6th of 7 stories set during Captain Kirk's first 5-year mission aboard the Enterprise, and the 3rd of 5 without an associated comic book. because he had these comic books to go with them that they put on. And the video was filmed by you in Sandbanks, Dorset, and we've got 63 views on this one.
Yeah, which is nice. We're a little channel,
Hmm.
so we've got a little podcast that we'd love to grow more, and we're a little channel. And this marks the start of our second season
It does. Yes.
for the Melancholy Mentor podcast. So I feel like, that should be celebrated as well.
Yeah.
And by if you've listened to our previous podcast, you will have heard me say this before. By video, what that means is Evan actually gets the audio of the radio drama, and then the video is something that I film in live time. So I film and I record it. So I film along the coastline of Dorset. I film the woodlands of Hampshire because I'm actually based on the south coast. So a lot of the videos feature the beach, or they feature water
Yeah.
and boats, if I can find any boats.
It's a great.
And then it's put together on YouTube, and the podcast goes out on various platforms as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So 63 views is for, we're very grateful. It's not bad for us to get that many.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, we've got one really viewed YouTube episode and most listened to radio drama as well, and we just have never topped that.
No, no, we can't beat that, can we?
And what one was that, Evan?
Crack and Wakes.
Oh, Crack and Wakes, I know. It's just our biggest one. It just took off for some reason.
Yeah.
So the Crack and Wakes on our channel. And as we've mentioned on previous episodes as well, sometimes we don't have a lot of information about these radio dramas. And I use the word radio drama and radio play interchangeably. So take that how you will. But we don't often have a lot of information. So if we do know who the voice actors are, then we will credit them. If we know where the source of the radio drama or radio play comes from, then we'll credit that as well. Sometimes there's just not a lot of information to be found, is there?
No, it's almost like it's been lost, especially with who the voice actors are. A lot of the time, you might find a couple out, but there's not like a definitive list. So
yeah, we do try though, don't we?
Yeah, we do research everything, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And that's why as well I thought I'd delve into Spock a little bit, because for the actual radio drama itself, we don't have much else to present about it. So by all means, find our YouTube channel, give it a listen, and follow along for more episodes.
Yeah, more to come.
Because we're passionate about sharing timeless stories with new audiences, and that's why we actually do this. So we're bringing established stories and established radio dramas, and we want to bring them to a new audience for you to enjoy. And we're even more passionate about igniting your creativity and your creative journey along the way. So thank you for joining us. Be sure to explore the radio plays and dramas featured on our YouTube channel, Melancholy Mentor. Until next time, bye. Thank you for tuning in. Contact us at melancholymentor.com. Until next time, keep your minds open and stay curious.